Hello again, everybody. This is emmavoid, back once more with another episode of my Wintermoor Tactics Club Let's Play. Last we left off, it was Christmas, which, it's actually gonna be Christmas here in a few days. That is always so weird when things line up like that. But anywho, it's Christmas, and we're hanging out with folks, playing games, and also gonna give gifts to all our new friends. So, hey Batu, what did I get Sir Artemain? A horse brush, a paintbrush, or horse paints? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm guessing horse paint would be to paint the horse a different color. Paintbrush is for painting. Horse brush is for the horse. Let's go with the horse brush. I know you like horses, so I got you a fine horse brush. It was crafted by master artisans out of moonwood and the hair of a wyvern. Oh, thanks. That's really thoughtful. I'll make sure to groom White Falcon every day. I might not describe grooming him every session, because he'd probably think that was boring, but... Noted. Your horse will be impeccably maintained unless you specify otherwise. It actually works as an upgrade. Trample deals +1 damage if it targets an enemy with a negative status effect. A well-groomed horse has the style and confidence to take advantage of enemy weaknesses. Oh, I actually have a present too. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Well, everyone seemed to kind of like my drawing the other day, so I figured maybe people would like it if I drew their characters for them. Here. Aww. Whoa, these are amazing, thank you. This is precisely how I pictured Janya. Excellent work. That's cute as heck. What did I get Rogie? Escape from New York on VHS, a ticket to see the Road Warrior, or some cool music. I do like that those are appropriately, fourth wall breaking. But I kind of think he'd appreciate theme music the most. I got Rogie a magical artifact that makes cool theme music play in the background whenever he makes a dramatic entrance. Oh, rad! Can we say it's that one song by The Clash about the police? Colin? Since it's a magical illusion, I suppose there's no reason it has to use period-appropriate instruments. Sure. You realize it might not be the best idea for a character who's always sneaking into places to blare his theme song all the time, though, right? Don't worry, I got this. I'll save it for times when it's important for Rogie to have a theme song play. Rebel's background music. Rogie's basic attacks deal +1 damage if he's standing in a tile of the ground effect. Look, whatever bad situation you're stepping in, there's a song off Sandinista that picks you up. That's why triple albums rule, Siggy. Oh hey, I got you a real life gift. I got everyone their Wintermoor pens. Or these Wintermoor pens. Jacob, did you steal these from the supply closet when we went to get candles? I also got you the gift of plausible deniability. God. Oh, he's ridiculous. What did I get Janya? Sonic radio, psychic magnifying glass, or anti-wolf amulet? Psychic magnifying glass. Sounds good. Since you're a psychic detective, I got you a psychic magnifying glass. It lets you see psychic phenomena. Zoomed in. Excellent! You have my thanks, wizard lady. What does psychic phenomena look like? Glowy, and often purple. Janya's basic attacks give +2 tactics points if they KO an enemy. Oh. Every enemy is a mystery, and every mystery can be solved with a magnifying glass. Makes sense. Alicia, I've given you a gift as well. As Janya, not Janya. For my Christmas offering, I've worked out an agreement with Handel and have instructed him to focus on sending you positive energies. For the next 2 weeks, you should feel an increase in cheerfulness and a boost to your affirmative psychic aura. Thanks. I think that'll be more important than ever over the next couple of weeks. Real quick, you look like you have something extra to say. In Mongolia, we had Grandfather Winter bring gifts to children instead of Santa Claus. I think he's probably pretty much the same, though. Man, Rogi can make pop culture references now. Is that too much power? It's no coincidence that so many movies and books end up with pro-holiday messages. Holiday cheer has great power to ward off evil. Alright, hey Colin. What did I get Edwald? Water from the Marsh of Madness, a bag of infinite snow, or a promising new campaign setting. I feel like that one, like, even though it's kind of out, it's kind of for the player, not the character, I still feel like that's a good fit. I know it's not in-game, but I got you this. Oh, wow, a new campaign setting. It's just called a promising new campaign setting? Wait, is this Left Hand of Darkness with an elaborate paper wrap over the cover that says a promising new campaign setting? Oh my god. It's really good. You should read it. Well, I guess it must be if you went through all this effort. Thanks for the gift. Left Gauntlet of Darkness. Edwald's basic attacks deal +1 damage when adjacent to 3 or more enemies. Additionally grants +1 insight bonus in situations involving gender politics. Hey! That's awesome. I love it. I have a special gift for Angea. It's a small but powerful magical artifact called a wishing token. One time, it will allow you to perform an action not normally possible in the bounds of this universe. Wow, that does sound like a lot of power. Yeah, I noticed that sometimes you get frustrated when you wanted to do something the rules wouldn't let you do. Like when I wanted to cast Freezing Beam to ice the Elixir of Invulnerability so the Orc Doctor couldn't drink it. Or summon a mouse inside that treasure chest to open it from the inside because my wand could definitely fit through the keyhole. Exactly. I thought this would help. You'll have to choose wisely when to use it, but it can help you do one of your fun ideas even when they're not strictly viable in the game. I mean, really you should just let her do those sort of things more often anyway, but whatever. Oh hey, looks like the power's back. Merry Christmas, everyone. Cool. Ever want to go to that cafeteria and eat canned Christmas meats? Oh, my thoughts exactly. Sounds like just the thing. Ooh. Tactician's Pen. Spark gives +2 tactics points if it has 3 or more targets. Nice! Everyone knows handwriting spells really shows that you care. Aww. That was a nice way to spend break. It was good to get to spend a little downtime with my friends. But what a lot of fuss over such a weird little... Huh? Wait, did I leave the statue right in the trunk? Where is it? It's not here. But that's impossible. I know I put it right in my trunk. Could someone have taken it? Huh? Oh, this can't be happening. Oh, that is not a good sign. Oh. This is different. You need to listen to me. What you're doing is wrong. Alicia, you've been found guilty and sentenced to death. Huh? Death? What? What am I guilty of? What you're doing is wrong. You are a threat to the school and you must be destroyed. You're the threat. You're the one who's been making the clubs destroy each other. Threats must be eliminated. And you are a threat. No! Get away from me! Ah! Ah! Yes, destroy the threats. No, that's not what I meant to. I didn't want... All threats must be eliminated. If you don't destroy them first, they will come for you. Attacking is the only way to ensure safety. Huh. Alicia, Knight of the Tactics Club. Will you learn where your enemies lie in wait? No, I'm not going to listen to you. You know the other clubs are your foes. They will destroy you if you do not destroy them first. You know the principal is your foe, how sad and bitter he has become, yet you robbed him of the one thing that could bring him solace. I said I'm not listening! You know that Septavia looks upon your selfishness with pity and disgust. You know that the clubs you have defeated have only grown to hate you more. You know that even now, all of your foes gather to plot your downfall. That's not true. I'm helping people. I can stop all the fighting. Alicia, Knight of the Tactics Club. I have shown where your enemies lie in wait. Do not doubt my power. Huh? What was that? Oh dear. This is a little concerning. How did the Animal Identification Club make the semifinals? I've heard there are only 2 students in that club, and yet they keep winning. Do they really care about identifying animals that much? Aw, the Animal Identification Club. Oh, they're so cute! I love their little outfits! What are we going to do? They seem really tough. Remember, we are animals. We know how to fight when cornered. Yeah, but they keep getting bigger, and they beat that club with the robot horse. Hey, don't panic. Listen, you trust me, right? Yeah. I promise it'll be okay. We'll find a way to beat them. We're not going to let them take away our club. Okay, yeah. Thanks. You always know just what to say. We won't let them destroy our identities. Oh, babies. Guys, I have some bad news. The figurine is gone. What? Where did it go? I looked everywhere for it last night. I know exactly where I put it. It just disappeared. Of course this would happen now. Seems like everything's going wrong all at once. It's not enough with the snowball tournament and Jacob getting called down to Enfield's office. Uh-oh. Wait, Jacob's in trouble again? Oh god, he didn't have anything to do with that noise last night, did he? Nah, that noise was our death trap of a skating rink turning into a giant sinkhole. Jacob's in trouble because someone spray-painted graffiti of the gatekeeper's sigil out in the stadium. What? That can't be a coincidence. The statue disappears on the same day as someone sprays its symbol on the wall? I don't know what to tell you. Jacob's been called down to the office since he's the obvious suspect for any new graffiti. And Janya's investigating the mark. Go talk to those 2, I guess, if you want to know more about what's going on. I have my hands full trying to figure out how we're going to prepare for the next round of the snowball tournament. Alright, I guess I'll go see what I can find out. If you see either of them, could you tell them the Tactics Club is supposed to be meeting? We can't play without them. In the meantime, maybe we can keep figuring out White Falcon's lineage. You said his great-great-great-grandfather would have been alive during the Siege of Whitethrone, right? Could he have fought in that? At least someone appreciates the work I put into world building. Aww. Oof. Alright. So, I got a number of things to do, but also I'm gonna take a look at all these specializations and stuff we got. Let's see. Equip a specialization by equipping 2 upgrades from its family. Spark becomes Bright Fire Breath, and Arc Attack that creates fire tiles. Tactician. Gain Power Word Inspired, limited ability that gives basic attacks plus 2 tactics points for 2 turns. That's maybe good. Nice. Let's see. Anarchist, Rogie gets +1 movement. Or Trickster, Rogue's attacks push and pull 1 square further. Let's see. Berserker, Power Word Smite, Burst 1, dazes enemies. Cool. Guardian, Righteous Strike becomes Hammer Hook. Physical attack with 3 range and 2 pull. Alright, what do we got here? Mind Weaver, Commanding Hull gains Burst 1. Oh, how would that even work? Oh, that's interesting. Telekinesper. +1 movement and +1 magical armor. That's pretty good too. Motivator. Use power words twice. Let's see. Mist Rider. Trample gains chaining. That's really good. Trample taunts enemies. And Aircoin Arrow gains +2 range. Oh, I can't get any of those ones just yet because I need to unlock stuff. Speaking of, maybe that's what I should focus on next. Yeah. Looks like Batu's the only one we can unlock anything for at the moment. Devon and Jethrop in the auditorium. Katie in the science lab. And Batu himself. Oh, where'd he go? Let's see. What club am I in? None now, I guess. Didn't this used to be the Horse Kids' room? It's some pretty valuable real estate, if you know what I'm saying. Want a little help for the tournament? I'm just saying, not your fault if some of your opponents come down with a sudden case of food poisoning. Oh, that's messed up. I have a great idea to get back at all the horse haters, but Katie's being a real spoil sport. This wonderful plan came to me in a dream, but I'm not telling you what it is. I know something you don't know. Oh boy. Alicia, I'd like to talk with you. Sure, what's up? Oh, hi. Is everything okay? I've noticed you've convinced Batu to join your club, taken him under your wing. I hope you're not angry about that, are you? No, you're attempting to show him kindness. I understand and approve. However, as former leader of the Equestrian Club, I still feel responsible for his well-being. I worry about him. He guards his feelings closely. Are you sure he's really fitting in and not just hiding? Oh, Batu's doing fine. He found the perfect CNC character for him, and he's gotten really into it. Good. I trust your word on this. I mean, I think he's okay. Oh, jeez, could Batu not be okay? Is he just hiding his emotions? Maybe I should try sneaking a look at the club room to see what he does when I'm not around. I'm not going to lie. Life without the club has been tough, but these are still my friends, and we will survive together. We can't get bogged down thinking about revenge. We have to get through this. It's what Slipnir would have wanted. If I found another club right now, do you think we'd still have to participate in the snowball tournament? I'm guessing they probably just flat out wouldn't let you. Anywho. Oh. No, see, the trick is to fire while all 4 of the horse's feet are off the ground. This is why stirrups are such an important invention. Of course, that makes sense. The shot would be steadier. Okay, so let's say that the prerequisite for a ride-by-volley attack is that you have to have White Falcon at full gallop. Okay, that makes sense. Did you see the note I left explaining his stats? Yeah, I got it. So basically you're saying that the horse's mother was from the lands of Gormirn expansion. Yeah, I think that's the most similar CNC setting given the climate and terrain. So that way White Falcons is a crossbreed. He can have the speed of an Elsenian horse, but the hardiness and endurance of a Gormirian. Yeah, that tracks. But how did a Gormiran horse make it all the way to Elsinore? Well, that's why I wanted to talk to you about trade routes. It seems like they're enjoying themselves. I knew I didn't have to worry. Gormiran Stirrups. Trample gives +2 tactics points whenever you hit 2 or more targets. Ah. The proper tactics for a ride-by-volley attack center entirely on quality stirrups. Nice. Oh, darn it. Oh, hey Alicia. Hey Batu, what have you got there? Apparently some poker chips. You play poker? No, I think this was supposed to be a package from my mom, but it looks like I bought someone else's mail instead. See here? It says room 104. I'm 204. Oh no, I'm so sorry. A package from your mom sounds pretty important. It's probably with whoever's in room 104, right? Yeah. I worked up the courage to knock on their door, but it turned out no one was there. Oh. Well, maybe I can ask around campus and see if I can find the person with your package. Would you do that? That'd be really nice of you. Here, take this package with you. Sure, no sweat. I'll let you know if I find anything. Someone who likes poker. Colin has some cool ideas for White Falcon's equipment. I'm looking forward to the next session. Aww. I like that they're getting along so well. The principal is a great example of the sort of failure of leadership you get when you allow money to dictate who's in charge instead of breeding. Oh boy. The principal must kowtow to outside influences to keep his job. Surely that's what's causing his nonsensical decisions. I wonder what happened to Thibault and Genevieve. I hope they're staying loyal to the monarchy in their hearts. This snowball's tournament fun for a sports fan like me, but I don't want to lose all our teams, you know? No offense, but I'm gonna root for the football team in the finals. Gotta pick a team and root for them no matter what. That's what sports are all about. Alicia, I forgot to warn you. The boots I gave you are ever so slightly out of fashion. They're still acceptable for a cotillion or garden party, but anything beyond that might be risky. Alicia, you must not give in to despair. The boots will surely come back into style at some point. I've taken your advice to heart and listened to 3 students so far today. It is truly fascinating, the things they think are important. The most difficult was listening to that one boy in the animal club, the one who speaks entirely in facts about fruit bats. Is it ordinary for common folk to think of yourselves as animals? I hadn't realized how dreadful your situation must be. Oh boy. Did you know you don't need a club to do art here? It's wild. There's even a class on it and everything. Looks like you guys got pretty far in the tournament. That means we would have won if we played someone else. If we had won, I would never have figured out that I'm a brilliant art guy. Makes you think. Let's keep searching. Oh. Hey, it's Donnie, right? I know what's up. You got something you need to sell on the slide, right? Some school supplies fall out of the back of a closet? What? No. I was just wondering if you had maybe gotten a package recently. Maybe something you weren't expecting? Who told you? I ain't done nothing wrong. I didn't say... Anyway, I think it might belong to a friend of mine. He got this package full of poker chips by mistake, and he thought someone else might have gotten his package by mistake. My chips! Oh, what a relief. I opened this package and there's some kind of dough balls in it. I thought someone gave me the wrong kind of chips maybe. Like this is what a chip is in England. Here, take it. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Sure. If you really appreciate it, maybe you could do me another favor? Maybe? If anyone asks, you didn't see me here today. Got it? Oh, okay. Oh boy. At least we found the thing. Here you go. Good news, I found your package. Oh. Really? That's great. Oh hey, looks like my mom sent some Burtsag. You want some? Sure. What is it exactly? It's a fried pastry. My mom makes it from my grandma's old recipe. It's like, I don't know what American pastry would be most similar. Maybe a little like a donut?
It's really tasty. Does your mom send you stuff along?
Yeah, she's pretty protective. Likes to send a lot of care packages. I told her school food is fine, but she doesn't believe me.
If you don't mind me asking, where's your family from?
Oh, just outside of Ulaanbaatar. It's the capital of Mongolia, on the Cotton Tool River. We moved here 4 years ago.
Oh, wow. So you're a long way from home, huh?
This is home now. Mom says we're better off here. Safer, more opportunities.
Safer?
With the sort of things my dad says, well, it's less complicated here.
Do you miss it there?
Some things. I miss my friends. I hope I can see them again when things are better. And I miss not worrying about whether my English is okay.
But your English is great.
Thanks.
Will you show me some pictures sometime of where you're from? I'd love to know a little more about it.
Sure. I actually drew a bunch of portraits of all my old friends. They're in my old sketchbook. Maybe I can draw you sometime too.
Thanks, I'd love that.
Oh hey, look at what else my mom sent.
Heirloom louvas. Louvas? I don't know how to pronounce it. Trample becomes Astral Trample. Magical attack creates Magimist. Remarkably fuzzy hat carries the magic of Ardomain's snow-swept homeland. Ah, nice. That's really cool. Alright, where to next? Don't tell anyone, but I've hidden a ferret somewhere in the boys' dorm. The true secret to a classic practical joke is finding the right mix between shock and confusion. Here's a tip. It's not a true practical joke if you can't still be friends with the jokey afterwards. Very true. Don't be mean to people as a joke. It's not funny. Let's see. Handle the Identification Club. Ooh. I want to see if I can go recruit. What's her face?
The theater department asked if they could borrow our hats. The nerve! These are genuine energy domes, not costumes. We're not performing club activities. We're just standing nearby each other. If music happens to come up in conversation, well, who's to know? It's gonna be a lot harder to start our band without the other members of the club. I guess Baphomet was probably never going to be in the band anyway. You ever want to talk about music, you let me know. I've been jonesing to find some new sounds. Oh. You ask her. Oh, fine. Hey, have you got a second?
Oh, what's going on?
You're friends with that Batu kid, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't known him that long, but...
Look, do you think you can get him to join our club?
I mean, are you sure he'd be interested in joining the... Wait, what club were you guys again?
We're the Historical Reenactment Club.
Haven't you guys been disbanded already?
Shh! Listen, we're doing some important scientific work here that can't be put on hold.
Scientific?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what would happen if cavemen in the Confederate Army fought the Mongol hordes.
Is that... I thought historical reenactment was about, you know, reenacting history.
Well, yeah, but why reenact things that already happened? That'd be boring, right? We'd already know who wins. It makes way more sense to reenact historical figures in exciting new situations. Could one Allied soldier defeat 3 Napoleons? Could Shakespeare win a poetry battle against a caveman? That sort of thing. We need someone to represent the Mongol hordes, and Batu's the only Mongol we know.
He's a Mongol, right? He's from Mongolia, but he's not a horde or anything.
That's fine. Just bring him by. I know he'd love it.
We can ask him, or we can offer to be the Mongol hordes. Could I be the Mongol hordes?
Alicia, be serious. That wouldn't be historically accurate. Batu's our only hope to reenact this before we can't meet anymore.
I guess it never hurts to try things out. I can mention it to him. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I've just about had it with the cretins at this school. No one knows the appropriate etiquette for courting a lady. No one has even bothered to discreetly ask my father for permission to meet me. I'll admit it, I might miss the young monarchist just a tiny bit. I'll never understand why the world changes the way it does. Why do we wear these dull uniforms instead of courtly garb? Why do we not live in castles? And why did our club have to break up? Aww, sad. I can't talk much now. Everything's in crisis. The show's in just a few weeks, and all of a sudden a bunch of people have stopped showing up to rehearsals. Wait, school play didn't count as a club, did it? Have we been disbanded? Oof. That, I don't know, buddy. Oh, hey, Alicia. Fancy seeing you here. I mean, obviously. You see me here, a lot. Just hanging out in this hallway. I guess this is our hallway spot, huh? Oh no, that was way too far. Why did I say that? Oh my goodness. Ah. Oops. No, I was looking. There we go. Wow, it really is that symbol from the book. Emmavoid. The very sigil of the gatekeeper. Oh, hey. It's huge. Did someone really sneak out here last night and paint this whole thing? Indeed. What sort of miscreant could have done such a thing? I mean, do we know for sure that Jacob didn't do it? Maybe he's trying to flush out the principal, make him angry or paranoid or something. Who else even knows about this symbol? Well deduced. We should go question the suspect. But there's also another promising lead that you must follow. Me? In addition to this ominous graffiti, another mystery appeared last night. The curious sinkhole. Isn't that just the result of school incompetence, though? Unlikely. Alicia, you must know by now that there are no coincidences in this world. Investigate the sinkhole and return to me with your findings. And what will you be doing exactly? There are many mysteries on campus today, friend Alicia. For example, my former clubmate Scarlet has mysteriously vanished. I am attempting to divine her last location. To overcome this much mystery, we must divide and conquer. There is much to do for both of us. Okay, I guess I'll let you know what I find. Excellent. I will await your findings in the club room. It's the sigil of Emmavoid, all right. But nobody outside of Tactics Club and Principal Enfield even know what it is. Who did this? I mean, I would guess that means that the principal probably did it himself. But, I don't know. Aha! Oh hey, isn't that the Animal Identification Club? Sniff sniff. Hey, do you smell that? Huh? Sniff sniff. You're right. It smells like someone's trying to sneak up on us. What? How could they possibly know that? I have no idea, but it sounds like we can't get close to them. They don't seem to be reacting to anyone else, though. Maybe we should talk to someone for whom the library is their natural habitat? Oh. Oh, hi. Sorry if I don't shake your hands or anything. I've kind of got my hands full. Are you okay? Do you want some help with those? No, I'm alright. I love books. They're the best. Oh, me too. Really? Oh, it's so nice to hear someone else say that. I just wish I could disappear into a book sometimes, you know? I mean, like, physically. Just curl up inside the pages and be gone forever. It would be so nice. I just love the way they smell, you know? Oh, do you want to smell like a book? I have this perfume. Here. Most people think it's weird, but you like books, so take it. Book-scented perfume. You know, weirdly, this is exactly what I need right now. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Let me know how you like it. I mean, cool.
book-scented perfume. Alright, we smell like books now, I guess. Let's try this again. Okay, so I've written down all their stats and combat styles. This should give us a good starting place. Uh-oh, are they doing recon too? Great job, Duncan. We can defeat our foes by learning from nature. Let's start with their leader, Colin. He seems to be kind of a tough, heavy armor type that's hard to defeat. So, bear? Penguin, maybe? He seems very protective, standing in the way of others. He's definitely taken more damage overall than he's dealt. So, penguin. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this. Okay, Alicia. She seems wily but fragile. She can hit a lot of people at once with her snowball techniques. She seems to go down a lot in combat, so something damaging but easy to crush. A bird, perhaps. But a fierce bird, like a swan or a secretary bird. Yeah, I can work with that. That could have been worse. Okay, the last of the original three is Jacob. I don't really know what he does. I think he's just generic damage. Okay. Wolf by default? Wolf by default. Then there's the two new people, Janya and I think his name's Batu? Batu's a former equestrian club member, so he should obviously be a horse. Janya seems to have some kind of confusing effect on those around her, like they're trying to fight two people. A cobra, perhaps. Or something that tricks its prey beforehand, like a frogfish. I guess. She's still a little wily, hard to pin down. I think that's all of them, right? We should practice hypothetical combat against those animals, see how we can match up. Let's go. This is dumb. I mean, isn't this kind of what we've been doing with CNC? Did you say something? Nothing. Sure, let's go. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what you've been doing. But, you know, whatever. No more club, huh? I guess it's okay. Everybody except me had awful taste. What? I don't need to talk to people. I have my music. I guess I do miss arguing with those guys, though. No one else even cares about music. Aww. Oh. Oh, that's... Wow, I guess that explains the noise last night. I know Janya really thinks this thing is connected somehow, but... I don't know. This sort of disaster is pretty on par for the school, to be honest. Oh hey, that's those girls from the school paper over there. Maybe they'll know something about what's going on. Hi, you work for the school newspaper, right? That's right. Do you have any information about this sinkhole, or perhaps the strange graffiti that appeared outside the stadium? Actually, I was about to ask you that. Are you covering the story? Both of them. It's a heck of a news day, let me tell you. It's all we can do to keep up with it. And on top of that, a ton of students are out sick today. Maybe there's some kind of epidemic. Or hey, do you think they maybe fell into the sinkhole? One story at a time, Becky. No sane student would have set foot in that rink, before or after it became a giant chasm. Besides, class attendance is down by 22%. I doubt 22% of the student body accidentally fell into the sinkhole. Yeah, you're probably right. If that many kids were piled up in that hole, we'd be able to see them from up here. Man, that'd be one award-winning photo, though. Huh. Well, thanks for your speculation. Now students are missing? I wanted to narrow down these mysteries, not add more to the pile. I should let Janya know. What do these guys got to say about it? Armando's probably right. It does look pretty dangerous. He didn't say anything, though. Oh, it's Satavia. She might know something about that sinkhole, but I'm sure she has more important things to do than talk to someone like me. It doesn't seem like the sinkhole is really all that mysterious anyway. Are you kidding? It looks like a freaking stairway. Alright, okay. Alright, whatever. Oh. That's worrisome. Whoa, who are you? We are those who have been wronged and cast aside. What? You are the enemy.
You have tried to destroy us, but now we have the Gatekeeper. Your reckoning will come sooner than you think.
Huh? What? A reckoning? What did I do? Can't we talk this... Huh? What the heck? Who even was that? I should probably tell the club about this.
Yeah, that was, weird.
Jacob, we have uncovered the mystery of your location.
Yo, what brings you here?
Oh, well, Colin mentioned that someone had drawn some graffiti based on the Gatekeeper's symbol. It's a little weird since no one other than us knows that symbol.
Time to be bad cop.
I mean, just ask him. Jacob, did you spray paint that new graffiti?
What? No.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you might have done it to make the principal reveal something.
Oh man, that would have been a great idea. That's way better than Wintermoor's fascist.
That was you? Dude, that's the lamest attempt at graffiti I've ever seen.
What? You take that back. Wintermoor's fascist was an artistic masterpiece until those plebs ruined it with their corporate art.
Sure. Oh hey, you're that girl from the club we fought before the break. Sarah, was it? It's Baphomet, and I will pry your fingernails off with a silver hairpin if you call me that other name again. Oh, sorry. And sorry about your club.
It's cool. I already performed a dark ritual cursing you to burn in the 7th circle of hell for eternity, so...
I see. So, Jacob, do you know when you're coming back to Tactics Club?
It'll just be a few more minutes. Right now, Enfield's in the let them stew in their own guilt part of his routine. Then he'll try to intimidate us into confessing again, and then we can go.
I guess we've investigated as much as we can for now. We should be getting back to the club room to prepare for our next battle. There's much to investigate, but first I would like to speak with this fascinating new individual for a moment. A dark cursing ritual, you say? Tell me more.
Seriously? What's your damage?
This seems like it'll go well. It's not every day you meet someone with knowledge of the occult arts.
She's still talking. Don't worry, this farce is almost over. I'll be back for CNC soon. So, did you find the others?
Yeah. Man, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening around campus today. I don't even know where to start. That graffiti is seriously creepy. It's definitely that sigil we saw in the Mozart book.
It has to be whoever stole the figurine, right? We're the only ones who know about the statue other than Enfield, so someone must have stolen the figurine, seen the sigil on the base, and spray painted it. Well, here's hoping they're dumb enough to get caught. That way the principal gets back the monument to his failure, and Jacob's theft doesn't get this team disqualified from the tournament.
Are you sure we shouldn't?
Yo, we're back.
Aha!
Oh no, I knew she'd be back for revenge. What's she doing here?
I'm a demon come to sit on your chest at night and devour your dreams. She will be joining our investigation. She is very knowledgeable about the occult and will be a valuable asset. And so we have designed a CNC character for her.
What? Seriously? No way. There's no way that she is capable of the discipline required to play curses in catacombs.
I'll blow it out your ear, you festering armpit boil. Just because you declared yourself king nerd doesn't mean I couldn't kill at this game. Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to give her a chance, right? Look how well our other 2 party members worked out.
Yeah, we're kind of 1 for 2 on that score.
I assume you're referring to me, and I accept your challenge.
Look, she clearly doesn't even like us. I'm not writing her into the campaign.
Don't say it. I could try writing something for her.
Ugh.
I'm sure it won't be so bad. What character are you playing, Baphomet? One that's gonna blow your little loser minds. She will be a Hellion.
Hellion? Seriously? You can't play one of those. That's a monster class. They're demons.
See, I told you they wouldn't be able to handle it. No, I can work something out if that's what you really want. I mean, they're usually evil, but maybe your character had a change of heart. If I described to you what was in her heart, you'd turn to stone from pure despair. Okay, well then maybe she's working with the party for her own ends. That gives me a few ideas. Just give me a little time, and I'm sure I can write something.
Mark my words, this will not end well. Never play with an evil character.
Later. First I need to... Oh. Interesting that... Yeah, you can just talk... It says go to the room, but you could just talk to Johnny about it for some reason? Oh, hey Batu, I wanted to mention something.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing bad. Those kids from the Historical Reenactment Club invited you to one of their history battles?
Why me?
I guess they want someone from Mongolia to reenact a Mongol horde.
Oh, I guess that's kind of the only thing people know about Mongolia, huh? I'm not a very horde-like person.
I tried telling them that.
People keep asking me if I'm related to Genghis Khan. I know I have the same name as his grandson, but that doesn't mean I'm a warrior or anything. Batu is a pretty common name.
Well, maybe you could talk to them? You can't really be known for anything if you don't let people get to know you.
That's a lot to ask, but maybe you're right. I'll go if you go with me.
You can count on me. Aww. Ugh, what? Oh, right, I almost forgot. I found something really weird. Aha! Your investigation proved fruitful? Not exactly. Well, it's hard to say. I didn't find anything of interest at the sinkhole, but I was looking around the campus and this really weird person confronted me all of a sudden. Someone in a scary mask. I'm not sure what they were doing, but they talked about the gatekeeper.
Sounds like they must be the one who stole the figurine.
Mysterious. The plot thickens.
They didn't try to threaten you or anything, did they?
They did say something about a reckoning? I don't know if it was a threat or not, but it definitely wasn't friendly. Worry not. I shall add this to our dossier. I can feel that all these clues are connected, and after we triumph in these next battles, we'll be able to deduce how. Worry not. Our investigation has not hit a dead end, no matter how it seems at the moment. We are fated to solve this mystery. In time, we will find the way. Alright, back to the quad again.
Man, a lot of stuff is happening around here, huh? Lots to do. I'm glad I don't have any kind of work ethic. This sounds exhausting.
Hey, I brought Batu by. Great! That area by the fence is the steps, so you can invade from there. Wait just a minute. I think Batu wanted to say something first.
I don't really feel comfortable invading from the steps. I feel like people assume I'm some kind of barbarian warrior because I'm from Mongolia, but I'm actually shy and I don't like fighting. Probably pretty much anyone else in the school would be better at your reenactment than me. Well shucks, you put us in a real pickle. You've already reserved the quad for a battle. You sure you don't want to share your authentic Mongolian experience with us? It wouldn't be right. I don't want to be an invader. Mongolia's history is more than just warfare, you know. Some of our most famous leaders made wonders through to start, like the Great Zanzibar. Most of it got destroyed, though. I want to be an artist, or an architect. I want to make things, not destroy them.
Wait, that's it! Poetry battle... Or what if the... I like the idea of a... Well... Let's go with poetry battle. Didn't you say something about a poetry battle before? With Shakespeare and a caveman?
Oh, that's right. Caveman poetry has an undeniable elegance.
What if instead of fighting, you had an art competition this time? Batu, would you be more comfortable doing that?
Yeah. If you would change your game like that just for me, I would help you do an art reenactment.
It's unconventional, but maybe.
It would be another chance for me to show the superiority of caveman culture.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that. You're on.
Okay, so should I just draw something then?
Don't use a pencil, it wouldn't be historical. Only I get a pencil.
What about this black crayon? That's kind of like charcoal. Given the circumstances, it'll have to do. Let the battle begin.
Behold, a portrait of my lady-love Winifred awaiting my return under the old willow tree.
As you can see, I depicted 3 deer against a field of stick figures. I call it the origin of society. I drew the foothills of the Bogd Khan mountain, where my family used to visit in the springtime. I imagined how it would look hundreds of years ago. Oh, such authenticity! Such historicity!
Tell Winifred I have been slain by the wonder of this drawing.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to slay anyone.
No, it was worth it. But, thanks for participating in our reenactment. We probably learned something about history.
It wasn't what we expected, but it was a successful meeting of the Historical Reenactment Club.
What's this I hear about a club?
Nothing, sir. No learning about history going on here, sir. Psst, Batu, here, take this as a memento of your time here. Thanks again.
Certificate of Authenticity. Trample gives enemies -1 movement for 2 turns. This attack is very historical and realistic. Enemies realize they should move slower compared to a horse. Amazing. Alright, here we go. Okay, Baphomet's playing a Hellion, an evil race of demons. I'm sure she doesn't want to actually play against the other characters, though. I bet she's really just looking to make friends. I'm sure Baphomet's actually really nice once you get past her whole deal. Maybe Baphomet's character isn't like other Hellions. Maybe she's different somehow. I get the feeling that she might prefer this one. Maybe she's an outcast from her race because she was born with 2 horns instead of the usual 4. Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier to hook her in with the other players. There should be a really big threat so they're all forced to work together. I need a scary villain that Baphomet would think is cool. I wonder what would Baphomet think is cool. Maybe I can at least think of a dark and mysterious name. Let's start with a cool but creepy name. I'll build the villain out from there. The Midnight Dragon, the Raven Queen, the Haunted Rose, the Spider Beyond... Or I could just go with the Esro General again. The group thinks she's pretty cool. No. I don't want to just rehash the same thing. Let's go with Midnight Dragon. Perfect! She can join forces with the heroes for a common cause, and in the process find the good in herself. But I guess I still need a way to get her together with the party in the first place. Maybe she's heard rumors that... You know, I think I like this one. Maybe she has a connection to one of the party members already, like Rogi befriended her as a child. Nice! I think that's a good starting place. I think this is going to be really cool. Hey, also... My childhood friend gave me this one. The logo's a little intense, but it makes me think of her, so I can't bring myself to throw it out. Was that here this whole time? Anywho. Alright, I'm ready. Curse of the Midnight Dragon. Now then. Hecate deals at least 25 damage or defeat all enemies, and Hecate stays alive. Oh no, she's adorable! Alright, cool. Let's go for it. So, Baphomet, what's your character's name? I'm Hecate, Daughter of Darkness. Okay, well, Hecate, even though Hellions are usually evil, you're different. They've treated you like an outsider your whole life, so in response, no, Hecate's totally evil. You're right that she's not like the other Hellions, because they're lame. Hecate only works alone. Okay, but we need you to work with the party, so... Well, one day you overhear some bandits talking about murdering some humans for money.
Usually it's none of your business and you're beyond caring.
True.
But you notice that one of the people these bandits are talking about is none other than the one human who understood Hecate when she was a child, her dear lost friend Rogi. You have to rescue him. Oh, sweet. I didn't know I had a Hellion as a childhood friend. That makes Rogi way cooler. Hecate would never be friends with a human, especially that one.
Your childhood acquaintance?
Nah, it's your story. So, adventurers, a lone woman approaches your camp. I attack her.
What?
She's clearly a Hellion. They're an evil race. My character's a paladin devoted to stopping evil. I'd step in front of Edwald to halt his attack. Sir Paladin, she seems to be unarmed and is only passing by. We should not strike the first blow. She's evil, though. As heroes, we have a duty to...
As you're having this discussion, the bandits attack. Oh no! We have to save Rogi! Alright, let's see. Let's check out Hecate real quick. Hellburst. Burst 1, Vengeance, plus 2 damage, 2 damage. Generates tactics points. Cruises in Catacombs is unaffiliated with the Church of Satan and does not condone diabolism. What are these specializations we can unlock for? Soul Vortex, plus 1 damage. Devour. Power Word Devour Soul deals plus 2 damage to enemies at full health. That's cool. I already like her. Alright. What am I supposed to be doing? Saving someone? Whatever. I guess since I'm here, I may as well cause some bloodshed. Try to keep up, nerds. Alright. Deals magical damage. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. There we go. $25 damage with her. That would be difficult, but I could see it happening. I think it's probably a lot easier to just take everybody out, though. Holy jeez, Johnny is so powerful. There we go. Simple enough. So it seems Rogi has grown much since you last saw him. He's now a hero, fighting for the forces of good with a band of stalwart companions. They tell you of their current mission. They're en route to destroy the dark forces of your own arch-nemesis, the Midnight Dragon. You have acquitted yourself well, traveler. Would you like to join us on our quest? We could use some of your talents.
Yeah, I don't know what this dragon thing is, but it sounds like it's pretty dark.
So, Hecate, the Midnight Dragon is your sworn enemy. This is a chance to show you're more powerful than she could ever hope to be. Do you join the party's crusade?
Nah, pass. You nerds are too boring. I'm done here.
Aw.
Apparently I need some sanctioned activity waiver from a school club to get out of wearing a uniform. I spent an hour participating in this club to get one, so now I'm gone. See you in the Phlegathon, losers.
Hey, wait. I never heard about any kind of waiver. So she was just using us after all. That's what we get for trusting her. Like player, like character, I guess. Evil characters always end up trying to kill the rest of the party in our sleep. And Hellions are pure evil. I mean, not just people who do bad things. They were made by an evil god. Yeah, but like, what even is evil anyway? Is your warrior evil for killing rabbits to eat? Or like, if a guy stole a loaf of bread for some kids, does that count as evil? To that, I refer you to the 12 pages of the player's guidebook laying out a clear and unambiguous definition of evil. Intriguing. Baphomet had some strong opinions on that interpretation when I brought it up. She posited that those definitions were written to limit humanity after the Shadow War between the heavens and the true underworld. It's too bad we never got to see whether Hecate could find the missing Nephilim and restore balance to the demon realm. Wait, what? Indeed, when she was explaining her ethos to me earlier, Baphomet shared her bold and detailed narrative regarding demonological matters. She's very passionate about it. A story of heavens and hells, of forbidden loves and secret wars, and a lone brave demon who could set it all right. That's why I suggested she play CNC. Her dedication to storytelling quite reminded me of you, Alicia. But then, why'd she leave? That I do not know. Perhaps we disappointed her. I hope my writing didn't disappoint her. I really thought it would help. Oh no, maybe I accidentally upset her. I should really go find her. Seriously? Why? She doesn't want to play with us. Isn't it best for everyone if she just leaves? But then why was she here in the first place? I have to at least try to find out what went wrong. Interesting. Ah, here she is. Hey, Baphomet? It seemed like you were kind of having fun. What happened? I told you, you nerds are boring. I mean, a bandit attack, the Midnight Dragon, really? I had all kinds of killer ideas for Hecate. Her stuff is lame. Oh. You think it's lame? Can I ask why? Don't take it personally. You can't please everyone, and you shouldn't give a crap what I think. But I wrote this story for you, to show you what I think is special about CNC. Can I ask about your ideas for Hecate? I'd love to hear them. Why bother? So you can have a cheerful new addition to your little team of misfits. Yeah, right. You say you want to hear my ideas, but you don't care about me. You just want to make me into someone I'm not. Ask her to come back as a personal favor, or maybe ask her to do it as a friend, or challenge her to come back. I feel like the challenging might be the one we need to do. Just because it's a little, you know, antagonistic. I feel like she might respond to that. Oh, I get it. You're scared. What? Yeah, you don't think you can cut it with our CNC group. You're intimidated because we beat you in the snowball tournament. Don't flatter yourself. If those dorks in hats weren't actively getting in my way, I would have torn you to shreds. I see you trying to play it all cool. I bet if you come back for one more session, I can convince you to stay. I dare you. Do you have a death wish? That's not an answer. I'm still daring you. Ugh, this is dumb. Okay, fine. One more chance. If only to see how your goody two-shoes underdog act responds to real darkness. Great. This time I'm going to write something that really works for you. Will you help? Fine. I guess you need it. Yeah. Let's rewrite it. Okay, so I want our campaign to be able to help you tell your story, instead of frustrating you. What can I do to help you feel more involved? Well, for one thing, you tried forcing some tragic past on Hecate when she already has her own shit. She's the daughter of King Archelaus, Lord of the Hellions. Hecate doesn't agree with her father's policies on the Nephilim. She's dedicated to overthrowing him. That's the conflict she cares about, not some goofy villain like the one you made up.
Maybe we could tie the Midnight Dragon into Arcaneus somehow. Really? What would the Midnight Dragon have to do with the King of the Hellions? Maybe she made a deal with the Demon King to give her power when he takes over the Earth? Maybe she's an assassin that your father hired to kill you? Maybe the Midnight Dragon isn't a single person, but a cult dedicated to worshipping her father? Or he is a demon. Maybe King Arcaneus has been possessing her this whole time. I think I like the cult option. Didn't you already say she was one person? Yeah, but I don't mind changing that. We can say that the cult is named after her. She's a leader. That works. Hecate would want to shut that down. Tell me something, though. If you want me to tell Hecate's story, why should I play your little game instead of just writing it on my own? Well, CNC is a great way of putting you in situations you wouldn't have thought of yourself. It's a lot easier to think of ideas when you can bounce them off of other people, from what I've found. Okay then. Tell me about this great challenge you've got in store for Hecate. She's framed for all the evil things that happen in the world. What if she gets all her powers taken away and has to live as a human? A bunch of devils from the future are trying to stop her from causing a great calamity. Or just straight up getting along with humans is challenging. I actually kinda like that one. Well, yeah, but she was already doing that when I said your campaign sucked. I meant a better challenge. Okay, well, if that doesn't work, then what sort of great challenge were you thinking? Maybe just focus on the next session. How does the situation with the Midnight Dragon end up? There's at least some fucking fight they get into, right? What about summoning a summoning portal to manifest the king's army in this world, which we have to close? A pair of Arcaneus' most powerful generals opening a rift of pure darkness, who only you know how to stop. Could have a special power that you have to use at the right moment to bring out your true form and defeat the Midnight Dragon. Yeah, I'd say maybe the, generals. That might be interesting. Depends on what you do with it. Okay, I'll come up with some good details before we play. After that, the story should end with a bang. I gotta go out in style with some real fucking shit. Like maybe I set fire to the sky, or transcend the world to bring in a new age of darkness or something. But, what if you want to come back? Shouldn't we have some kind of hook for your character continuing on with the team? That's optimistic of you. Well, just in case. Janya said something about your character in Nephilim? Yeah, Nephilim are half celestial, half demon. Hecate is a Nephilim, but her father's trying to destroy them all. There's clearly some kind of dark secret about her past that her father isn't telling her. So Hecate's on a journey to uncover her past while staying one step ahead of her father. Maybe... King Arcaneus swears revenge against the heroes, so Hecate knows she'll have an opportunity to face them again. As the story finishes up, the villain drops a mysterious hint about Hecate's mother. The party heard a rumor about another Nephilim nearby, or the party's on their way to the site of an ancient battle involving the Nephilim and Nephilim. Hecate might be able to gain some valuable information. I like the mom angle. Nah, that doesn't really do anything for me. Really? Oh, okay. Let me think. A reason for Hecate to stick around and learn about her past. Maybe another Nephilim? That one's a little better. I guess it's fine. Not that it'll matter, since I'm not going to stay, but if it makes you feel better. Great. I'm really looking forward to playing this with you. I hope it's what you're looking for. I guess we'll see. Let's see this adventure you're so proud of. Alright, well... Alright. Let's do one more. The Gates of Hell. I really do enjoy that just Hecate dealing enough damage is one way for you to win the fight. Hellion high fashion leaves behind a trail of not only broken hearts, but also literal fire. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, so, Edwald, you have the highest religious lore stat. Roll to see if you recognize Hecate.
I got a 14.
Excellent. You recognize that Hecate is none other than the daughter of King Argonaeus, Lord of the Hellions. My father is leading the underworld into destruction by betraying the Nephilim. I will supplant his rule. You pitiful mortals had best not get in my way.
Whoa, she's doing a character voice. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, what a surprise. Someone putting effort into a character instead of playing a generic goody-goody knight. King Argonaeus is the source of many of the darkest evil beings that make their way into the realm from the fringes of reality. This coup could be a rare opportunity to strike against him and make the realm safer.
So, are we still doing the Midnight Dragon thing, or...?
Yes. With Hecate's information, you learn that the Midnight Dragon isn't actually a single person, but an evil cult dedicated to worshipping her father.
When you described her before, she really sounded like one person, though.
Well, she was leading the cult. The cult was named after her. My father has sent 2 of his generals in this plane to create a rift that will merge your plane with the underworld. It is no matter. He could have sent 1,000 generals and I would still destroy them.
Hold it. This makes no sense within the CNC cosmology. Alicia, it's like you've never even read the Aether Realms Compendium. King Argonaeus can't have a daughter because Hellions can't reproduce. They're just spontaneously created from hellfire. Besides, it's well known that Hellions hate humans and would immediately kill any person who tried to seek power from them. Not exactly a great basis for a cult. This really doesn't hold up when you...
Perhaps we can be of assistance to you, Hellion. You may not like some of us, but the battle ahead of you requires our help, probably. Maybe even insects like yourselves might assist me. But slow me down and I will feed this Eve on your hearts, roasted with absinthe and sage. Excellent. The party makes their way towards the rift that Hecate mentioned.
I don't join.
What?
Edwald wouldn't work with a Hellion. Full stop. He's a paladin. I won't betray his character. He's going to sit this one out. Have fun getting killed in your sleep.
But...
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead. Work with the Hellspawn who doesn't even want to be here.
Being kind of a dick there. I didn't mean to... I eagerly anticipate news of what awaits us at the rift. Right, the gates are guarded by the members of the Midnight Dragon cult, awaiting their leader. They're surrounded by necromantic energy sucked from the undead to preserve their unnatural lives. They know Hecate is likely to appear here, and they're hoping to take her out before she can sabotage their dark work at the rift. You must fight your way through them to reach the final battlefield. Alright, let's see. I trust you precious heroes won't find it too evil to mutilate a few walking corpses.
Nah, we do skeletons in all the time. They're like mosquitoes around here.
Good, then I'll show you how enjoyable destruction can be. Ooh, Soul Vortex. Cooldown 1 turn, 5 tactics points, burst 2, damage 3. These devastating maelstroms swirl clockwise in the human realm, counterclockwise in the underworld. Nice. How big is this? Ooh.
There we go. That makes it a lot easier to do at least 20 damage. Let's see. Hecate, that last attack was really effective, but now you need to roll to save versus poison from the guard's remains exploding. 5. Is that enough? Yikes, no. The poison takes hold and you feel your life force draining fast. What do? I hold it off through sheer force of will. I mean, that's what the roll was for, and you already failed, so... I used my psychic abilities to anchor her life force in her body, keeping her from slipping away. Unfortunately, your psychic abilities don't... Oh, they do work that way, but not on Hellions, it turns out. Sure would be useful if the party had someone around who was able to purify out poisons. Oh, you speak of our paladin who has forsworn his duty. Even as Hecate lies there, a hideous evil aura begins to consolidate in the rift. The forces of King Archaeus sense Hecate's presence and move to eradicate her. Without Hecate's power, the whole party would be doomed. Rogi, Angeia, everyone. Sure would be useful if there was a character here dedicated to fighting the forces of darkness. Ugh, fine. I hasten to the battlefield, unwilling to let my comrades suffer without me, no matter who they choose to ally with. And you purify Hecate's poison status? Yes, I purify Hecate's poison status. She awakes just in time as the remainder of the Midnight Dragon arrives on the battlefield, accompanied by their fearsome leader. You finally see them, Archaeus' generals. They mock Hecate, calling her a wayward child. Only by defeating them can you close the rift and stop the Hellions' invasion. Prepare for battle. If we're preparing for battle, does that mean I have time to go get snacks? Sure, maybe we could all use a break. I'd hate to cut this next battle short. And speaking of, that's good time for us to take a break. So, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to come back next time and we'll finish this, and hopefully Baphomet will join the group permanently because I like her a lot. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and all the other usual YouTube garbage, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody!